For over a century, the car has been a
Good
symbol of
morning.
freedom,
How
a
can I help
mechanical
you
marvel
today?
of steel, glass, and combustion that defined our cities and our lives. But that definition is changing. The vehicle you see on the road today is quietly undergoing the most profound transformation in its history. It's becoming less of a machine you drive and more of a computer that moves. So what is the car of the future? The answer isn't a single flying vehicle from a science fiction film. It's a convergence of three powerful technologies happening right now: electrification, autonomy, and connectivity. To understand where we're going, we must first appreciate where we've been. The 20th century automobile was built on a simple, powerful idea: the internal combustion engine, or ICE. This engine, burning fossil fuels to power pistons, was the heart of every car. The driver was the brain, making every decision from steering to braking. The car was a standalone object. Its only connection to the outside world was the road under its tires and the radio signals it could catch from the air. This model gave us incredible personal mobility. It shaped modern society, creating suburbs and enabling cross-country travel. But it also came with consequences. Emissions from millions of tailpipes contributed to air pollution and climate change. Traffic congestion became a daily reality for billions of people. And tragically, human error made driving one of the most dangerous activities most people undertake. For decades, the basic formula of the car remained the same. It got safer, more efficient, and more comfortable, but the core principles were unchanged. Then, two forces began to push for a fundamental reinvention: growing environmental pressure and the exponential growth of computing power. These forces set the stage for a new kind of vehicle. The future car isn't defined by one single innovation, but by the integration of several. First, the powertrain was reinvented. The shift is from combustion to electricity. The electric vehicle, or EV, replaces the entire complex system of an ICE with two core components: a battery pack and one or more electric motors. This change is radical. An EV has drastically fewer moving parts, making it mechanically simpler and potentially more reliable. It produces zero tailpipe emissions, addressing a major environmental concern. And it delivers power instantly, offering a quiet and uniquely responsive driving experience. The primary challenge for EVs has been the battery: its range, its cost, and the time it takes to charge. But battery technology is improving at a rapid rate. Energy density is increasing, meaning more range from the same size battery. Costs are falling, and charging infrastructure is slowly but surely expanding. While alternatives like hydrogen fuel cell vehicles exist, the momentum is undeniably behind battery electric power. The second major shift is intelligence. This is the move toward autonomy. Self-driving technology is often misunderstood. It's not an all-or-nothing feature, but a spectrum. The Society of Automotive Engineers, or SAE, defines 6 levels of automation, from level 0 to level 5. Level 0 is a completely manual car. Level 1 and 2 are what most people experience today in new vehicles. These are driver assist systems, like adaptive cruise control or lane keeping assist. The car can help, but the human is always in full control and responsible for monitoring the road. Level 3 is conditional automation. In specific limited conditions, like a traffic jam on a highway, the car can drive itself. The driver can take their attention away, but must be ready to take back control when the system requests it. This is a complex legal and technical gray area. Level 4 is high automation. Here, the car can handle all driving tasks within a specific operational area, like a city center or a university campus, without any need for driver intervention. If the car encounters a situation it can't handle, it can safely pull over on its own. This is the technology that powers most autonomous taxi services currently in operation in select cities. Finally, Level 5 is full automation. A Level 5 vehicle can operate on any road in any condition that a human driver could. This is the ultimate goal of autonomy, and it is still many years, perhaps decades, away from widespread deployment. This intelligence is made possible by a sophisticated suite of sensors. Cameras act as eyes. Radar detects objects and their speed. And LiDAR, which stands for Light Detection and Ranging, uses laser pulses to create a precise three-dimensional map of the surrounding environment. All of this data is processed by a powerful onboard computer running advanced artificial intelligence software. The third pillar of the future car is connectivity. The car is no longer an isolated machine. It is becoming a node on the Internet of Things, or IoT. Through cellular and Wi-Fi technology, cars can now receive over-the-air, or OTA, updates. Just like your smartphone, a car's software can be updated remotely to fix bugs, add new features, or even improve its performance and efficiency. Beyond OTA updates is a concept called Vehicle to Everything, or V2X. This allows a car to communicate in real time with other cars, with traffic infrastructure like stoplights, and even with pedestrians. A car could be warned of a collision risk around a blind corner, or a traffic light could tell the car exactly when it will turn green. This network of communication creates a collective awareness that a single driver could never have. When you combine electrification, autonomy, and connectivity, you get what the industry calls the software-defined vehicle. The car's capabilities are no longer defined purely by its mechanical hardware, but by the software that controls it. This is a fundamental change in the nature of the automobile. This transformation from a mechanical object to a connected computer has profound implications for all of us. For individuals, it will redefine our relationship with the car and the act of driving. If cars can drive themselves, the daily commute is no longer wasted time. It can be used for work, for entertainment, or for rest. The interior of the car will change from a cockpit focused on a driver to a multi-purpose living space. The concept of car ownership itself may also change. If a self-driving vehicle can be summoned on demand, many people in urban areas may choose not to own a car at all, relying instead on autonomous ride-sharing services. For our cities, the impact could be revolutionary. Connected and autonomous vehicles have the potential to drastically reduce traffic congestion by coordinating their movements for optimal flow. The need for vast areas of parking could be significantly reduced, as a car could drop you off and then drive itself to a remote parking area or go pick up another passenger. This could free up valuable urban land for parks, housing, and public spaces. And with the shift to electric power, air and noise pollution in city centers would fall dramatically. For safety, the promise is transformative. Over 90% of traffic accidents are caused by human error. By removing that variable, autonomous vehicles have the potential to save millions of lives and prevent tens of millions of injuries globally each year. Economically, this is a moment of massive disruption. Traditional automakers are racing to become tech companies. New players, from software giants to startups, are entering the automotive space. Entire industries, from auto repair shops specializing in combustion engines to the oil and gas sector, will face immense pressure to adapt. New jobs in software development, data science, and network management will be created. The future car is not one single thing. It's a system. It's an electric vehicle powered by clean energy. It's an autonomous robot guided by advanced AI. And it's a connected device, constantly communicating and improving. This is not a distant future. The transition is already underway. The challenges are still significant, from developing robust and safe software to building out charging infrastructure, to navigating the complex ethical and legal questions of automation. But the direction of travel is clear. The car is evolving from a tool that we operate into a service that serves us. It's changing from a simple mode of transport into a dynamic, intelligent, and integrated part of our digital lives. For the first time in a century, we are not just improving the car, we are reinventing it. What feature of the future car are you most looking forward to? Let us know in the comments below. And for more deep dives into the technology that shapes our world, be sure to subscribe.